Hi everyone, today I'm doing a stamping nail art design and I'm using Mood Color Changing Nail Polishes. Coastline, this beautiful greenish blue, is one of my favorites. I completely love it. I hope you're not getting sick of seeing it. And another one of my favorites is On the Sand. Now the hand at the bottom is showing the colors, what it will be when it's warm, and the hand on top is the beautiful rich colors that they are when they're cool. And they do a lot of shifting of in between, so part of your nails will be lighter and part of your nails will be darker, kind of like a tie-dyed look. I completely love it. Oh, you can see right now the little one over here, the little palm tree, is already starting to shift into its warmer color. That's just so much fun. So let's get into the video. I'm going to be using Mood Gel by Wavegel. And I'm going to use the color On the Sand and Coastline. I'll also be using Clean Slate from their matching collection, and the Clean Slate is black. I'll be using the Top and Base Gel. For stamping, I'll be using Bundle Monsters Noir Black. I'll be using Konad Plate number 29. And I will be using Uber Chic's plate from the number 9 collection. I'll be using this image right here for the leaves. To prep my nails, I'll be using Purify, and also I'll be using that to remove the sticky top layer. I'll be using acetone to clean up the plates. And I will be using my sticky stamper and my Uber Chic scraper. I'll be working on my Uber mat, and I have a paper towel to work on when I start the stamping. I'll be adding the base coat first, and then I'll cure it. You want to make sure you clean up anything around the edges of your nails before you cure. And you want to cap all the edges for longer wear. It also helps with so that the nail polish doesn't lift up as easy. I'll cure that and we'll come back for our first coat. Ring finger, I'm going to apply On the Sand. I'm going to apply it in thin coats and cap the edges just like you did the base coat. Now my hands are really warm, so this is mood changing, so it changes from this dark pink to this lighter color peach, and it's got some glitter in there. On the other fingers, I'll be putting Coastline. Okay, I'm going to cure this coat, this first coat, and then come back for a second. I'm going to add the second layer of On the Sand. Adding my second coat of Coastline. Coastline changes to that light color green that you're seeing on my nails when it's warm, and then when it's cool, it's this darker color, bluish green. I really love this color. This is so beautiful. And this one also has glitter in it. Okay, I'll cure this and come back and see if we need a third coat. Because it looks a little light and sheer, I think I'm going to go for a third coat. I put some pretty thin coats on. You don't want to go thick when you're using gel because you want to make sure that each coat cures properly. So you don't want to put a real thick coat on. So sometimes you might need more coats that way. 3 coats of On the Sand and Coastline. And now I'm going to add a little bit of the Clean Slate. I'm just going to put it along the bottom right here. That's just going to be the base for my palm tree. Okay, so I'm going to cure that. I put Elmer's School Glue along the edges because I will be using a black stamping nail polish and it is hard to get off. And I'm using Elmer's School Glue because I gave my little bottle of barrier to my daughter. But this works just as good. You just want to put it on a little thick and then you want to wait until it dries before you peel it off. This for stamping is to put the stamping polish over the image, scrape it with the scraper, and quickly pick it up with the stamper, and then stamp it on your finger. So let me show you how that's done. Then when the image is on there, if you're using a head like this, you just have to kind of line it up where you want it. It's a little easier with a clear jelly stamper, but I wanted to use this one because this one picks up really well. And there we go. You're going to clean your stamping head off with acetone and your scraper, and with a lint brush you're going to clean your stamping head. I'm going to do the same thing with this leaf image right here. And then you're just going to lay it on your finger and roll it from side to side and up and down. And then you have your image. I'm going to do that to all my fingers and then we'll come back and show you the result. For cleanup, you just use a pair of tweezers and you peel the glue away. And then clean up anything that wasn't covered by glue. Decided to add some Pixie Dust to the top coat of my nail polish. I really like this. And I really liked it when I used it last time with Coastline. So I'm going to do this again. And for that, I'll be using 2 different nail brushes. One to apply the base coat, or the top coat, and one to add the Pixie Dust to the top coat. So the first step is to apply a little bit of the top coat to the tin foil. You probably want to get enough on there to do all of your nails, but you're just going to do a thin layer of it, real thin, so you don't need quite so much because you're going to put another layer of top coat on to smooth it out. And then you're going to add a little of the Pixie Dust. Just take a small brush and just kind of put it in the top coat. and then swirl it around. And then just apply it over your nail. So I'm going to do that to all of my nails, and then I'm going to cure it. Without the pixie dust, you just want to add one last layer of top coat. Cap the edges to seal everything in, and then cure it. Here's the final look. I used on the sand behind the palm tree because it reminded me of the sunset. So here's what they look like when they're warm, and let me cool them off and I'll show you the color change. And here's what they look like when they're cool. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Bye.